Hey you guys, it's me, Michaela Marie, back with another video. I have been going through it. So I don't think I've mentioned just yet on this channel, but I did recently pack up everything and move from Colorado to Texas with my son. We got a storage for most of our stuff and just packed up like some clothes and a couple like essential items. Threw them in the car and drove for 12 hours, about 13 hours to Texas. So that can be quite a change, of course, for any person, but especially for a child. That's a very like drastic change that they have to adjust to. And if anyone has ever been through it, then you know like it's an adjustment. It's quite an adjustment. So if for a kid, it is a little bit different just because in our particular situation, we moved from our own place and we're staying with family for a little bit. So it's like a little bit tighter quarters. A lot of things are just different all around. So he's always talking about how he misses family and he cries, you know, here and there, just like really missing home and stuff. And it was a leap of faith for me, but at the end of the day, it was something that I chose to do. But when you're a kid, you don't necessarily get the option. You just kind of go. So with all that being said, we have been having some like behavioral issues. Amari is like a super smart kid and he's very well behaved normally, and he doesn't have a hard time like listening, following directions, anything like that. But what I've actually been reading in a book about brain and body parenting is that when your body is under stress, which moving to a whole new place is definitely stressful. So his body's way of kind of like defending itself is just to act out. So he has been giving me quite a hard time. I wanted to cancel Christmas so bad, but I knew that it wasn't necessarily his fault or his choice that he was acting like that, and it was just like a response to everything that's going on around him and around us. So it has been testing me to my soul, right? So thank God that I have already been through like the majority of healing from my own like traumas and things like that. Of course, you're never really fully healed. You're always just kind of healing in stages, but I have been through quite a bit of healing, and so it has allowed me to offer up a lot more patience that I know I wouldn't have had previously to going through this whole healing journey. And so this is another reason why I say parenting journey and healing journey, they go hand in hand, because I don't know where I would be without the growth that I have already had. But it has taken everything in me to just be patient and understanding of everything that he is going through and just find new ways to work through the challenges that have presented themselves. And so I just wanted to come and encourage whoever may need to hear this. If you're going through any big life changes, maybe taking away or adding something or someone somewhere that has been a huge part of your child's life for a really long time, or whatever the case may be, it can really affect them. It can affect them in a great way. And it's so important to just exercise patience with children, because a lot of times we just feel like they're acting out and they're just being bad on purpose. But I never label the behaviors as bad, because I know it's just a reaction to something that's going on inside, and it's just something bigger, and there's always a reason, especially when it's such a drastic change from how he's always acted. I know there's more to it, and so that has allowed me to be more patient as well. So the book that I was reading, it was basically saying they are just reacting to the stress, right? So They need to feel safe and they need reassurance. And one way to do that is to just like hug them really tightly, and it's kind of like a weighted blanket effect, and it just makes them feel safe in that moment. And like one of the things that he's been doing is like resisting bedtime, like bouncing, jumping on the couch and stuff like that. And so that was one of the things that was highlighted in the book. Like kids actually do that to relieve some of the stress that they're feeling. So giving a really tight hug, or a bear hug as my family would call it, it actually really helps to calm them down, as it probably would for a lot of adults going through a lot. Just sometimes we just need a big hug, right? So anyways, I just wanted to put this video out. Hopefully it's not too all over the place, and hopefully you were able to get something from it. I have been going through it, but I still wanted to get this out and share it because I figured someone else might be going through something similar, and just maybe wondering what is happening. Just know you're not alone. And if you wanted to reach out, if you have any more questions, please feel free to, send me your questions, and I'd be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. I just want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.